Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is a weekly reading for you. Okay, I'm going to combine the full moon eclipse and Sagittarius reading and the weekly horoscope together, okay, in one reading. So Pisces, this is your immutable sign, so this eclipse could have some problems for you, especially if you have mutable signs dominant in your chart: Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo and Pisces. Okay, so if you have a dominant chart like with all these things, okay, this eclipse could be really affecting you. Okay, it's happening in your 10th house. Okay, one second. I have been doing readings continuously. I'm dried up. So where was I? Yeah, you're a mutable sign, so you need to adapt to change, and you could have this is happening in your 10th house, so there could be some opportunities, a surprise, or you could have some endings with respect to your 10th house. Okay, if you have everybody will not have endings. Okay, eclipses is all about an acceleration here. Okay, so if you have you can have a career change, or you could have some job change, or there could be some minor changes in your job, changes in your career. Okay, that's like that only it will happen. Okay, but try to lie low. And if you are a tarot reader, or if you are interested in crystals, do not charge your crystals during the full moon. Okay, because eclipses is all about negative energy, and they dig up all your all the negative things to resurface on the planet. So it is best to not charge your crystals, and also lie low. And if you are a Pisces, try to be as patient as possible during this week. Do not make any permanent decisions with your career. Okay, but if you have been in the limelight, you could have some effects in the limelight also. Okay, if you're publishing something, or if you're launching product or something, try to hold and do it after this eclipse. Okay, so it could be May 26th it's happening. So 3 days before the eclipse and 3 days after the eclipses are always volatile. There could be something hidden there, so which could later you may, if you are planning to do something, and there could be some information that you did not get, but when you do it and make a permanent choice, what happens is after the eclipse you can find some errors in it, or there could be some blunders. So try to be as flexible as possible, because you are a mutable sign, so you love spontaneity, you love to be creative, you love taking risks and everything. So be open-minded. And also, since it's happening, sun and moon is actually squiring Jupiter in Pisces, which is your own sign. You need to understand that there should be some discernment between what is the truth and what is illusion. Okay, and if you have some unpleasant dreams during this time, try to sleep, journal your dreams, and also try to sleep early, and do not become overly emotional, okay, with your dreams or thoughts or words. Okay, if you feel really down, try to journal it, try to write it instead of flashing out on people or taking out verbally. Okay, so try to calm yourself during this eclipse. It will definitely affect you, Pisces. Okay, and then if it is possible, stay indoors, especially after 6 p.m. on May 26th. Okay, try to stay indoor, do not go out, do not watch the moon, do not do anything. Try to meditate, calm yourself, and do not charge your crystals, do not charge your tarot cards. Okay, and I'll advise you not to do readings also during the eclipse when it is happening. Try to sleep off, try to take rest, try to calm yourself. Okay, do something spiritually. Okay, like reading books, or reading some slokas, or Vedas, or something like that, praying to God, or doing something like that, but do not see the full moon. Okay, and also the full moon eclipse is happening, could be visible only in the Hawaiian Islands this time. So most of the other parts of the world may not be able to look into it. So try to be as good as still as possible. Okay, and the one more event is Saturn is turning retrograde in Aquarius, which is your 12th house. So Pisces, you have to be extra careful for the next 4 to 5 months until October, because Saturn in Aquarius retrograding in your 12th house, you could be pulled too much into spirituality, too much into isolation, too much into your healing energy. Okay, so if you are a healer, a therapist, a psychologist, or if you are into all these occult sciences and spirituality, with Jupiter in Pisces and Saturn in Aquarius, you could have a lot of potential opportunities to grow your spirituality, to grow yourself into all these occult sciences. Okay, so try to concentrate on it, as well as you could be attracting some and do not go into any addictions, do not take any drugs, do not fall back into alcoholism or smoking or any type of drug issues, because Pisces, you have the most opportunity to fall into all these negative patterns in life. Okay, so especially with this eclipse and also Saturn turning retrograde in Aquarius, try to be, even if you feel restricted, even if you feel that I'm dealing with a lot of people's negative energies, okay, because when you're a therapist, when you're a healer, you need to you'll be bombarded with a lot of psychological effects. Okay, so try to keep yourself sane, keep your energy sane, your spirit sane, try to cleanse, try to take showers, and since you're a water sign, try to be in water as much as possible, drink lots of water, drink lots of fluids, and if your energy is getting drained, reduce your healing energy. Okay, try to go into a collective energy than personal energies, because personal energies tend to be draining than collective. Okay, because when you deal with one-on-one sessions, it could drain you a lot. Okay, when you are in a public realm, when you are in a collective energy, things can be little more heavy, little more calm too. It can be like a mixed bag, so try to do like that. Okay, so take care of your dreams, your words, your thoughts, take risks, and also discern truth from illusions, and be open-minded and calm. Okay, and one of the energies, that is other energy that is happening, is Mercury is entering into Cancer. Okay, that is in your 5th house. So again, if you could be having problems with kids, you could be having some emotional outburst with kids, with your lovers, you could be in a tug of war with them. Okay, because maybe you feel so sensitive that you cry a lot, but your partner could be very, very insensitive to you, and they feel that you're overly emotional for everything. There could be some issues like that. Okay, and Mercury in Cancer do not do well. Okay, because there could be a lot of mind and heart war here. Okay, so try to, and with 12th house planets there, you will be really, really triggered emotionally. Okay, so try to stay calm, and if you're not interested to talk to people, if you do not want to entertain people, try to isolate yourself and do not get into arguments, do not become overly emotionally vulnerable and lose yourself during this time, Pisces. Okay, that's a lot of advice, right? Okay, so Pisces, let's begin the tarot reading. Since it's a full moon energy, I'm going to pull one energy oracle card for you at the end of the reading. Okay, so whatever is the tarot, based on that, I'll read these cards for you. Okay, and I'm using the Lightseers tarot deck here. It's one of my favorite deck. The paintings are beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one Celtic card spread for you. Okay, there will be 11 card spread. The bottom of the deck card will be the 11th card, and there will be 10 cards here. I'll be clarifying with the Rider-Waite. There is no reversals in this deck. There is reversals in this. Okay, so let's begin, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. For the full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, I'm being asked to turn over the deck. Okay, 2 more shuffles and we are good to go. Yeah, beautiful. One more. Okay, Pisces, Chariot in reverse. Okay, so Chariot in reverse is like taking a decision, or you're not able to move forward. You could be stuck in a situation, in a place. Let's see. Oh, you're stuck in a marriage, stuck in a commitment, a home. Okay, buying home, selling home, properties could be a problem here. And I told you, Pisces, one of the signs that can construct houses, build houses during this year is Pisces. Okay, so make use of this energy. but it's not going to be easy. Okay, waiting, that is your energy. What is the obstacle? Two threes. Three of Pentacles is the obstacle. So you're not able to build a house, waiting for approvals, waiting for, see, this is a common reading, okay? So I'll be talking about finances, career, properties, all these stuffs, as well as love, okay? It's not always love for me, okay? Depending upon, I'll be talking about families, pregnancies, everything, because tarot is real life, okay? You need to associate each card to real life experiences, okay? So that's how I read cards, okay? I'm not going to tell you your ex is missing you, your ex wants you back is all not good, okay? I'm not saying that it's not true. It might be true, but it's not always that when it comes to tarot, okay? So property is the issue right now. Seven of Swords. Oh, that's your foundation. What's the past for you, Pisces? Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, two aces in reverse for you. What's your current energy? Page of Swords reversed. Okay. How do you see yourself, Pisces? Five of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups reversed is in your environment. High Priestess, that's you. Your hopes and fears is the High Priestess. Oh, we are going to deal with some secret here. The Queen of Wands. That's when I split the deck, the Queen of Wands showed up, right? There it is. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I feel, okay? So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The rest of the cards I'm just taking. It's not the back of the deck. You have Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. So there's Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. Okay, that did not come up. So whatever the gist you're getting of cards, okay, I'll be seeing it because that's the information. Some more information could be there. Oh, you have the Tower. You have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, okay. So this is an ex-wife, ex-partner. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Six of Swords reversed, King of Wands reversed. Okay. So Pisces men, Pisces women. You could be dealing with someone that is in competition with your partner. Okay. If your partner was married, if your partner has an ex-wife, if your partner has another woman in their life, Pisces woman, I'm talking to you, okay? If your partner is married, if your partner had a wife, had an ex-girlfriend, had someone, a long-term situation, okay? That ex is still in the picture and you're being put into a third party, okay? You're not able to start something new, or this person is not able to start something, reconcile or start something new because there's cheating involved here. Either they still have issues with their ex-wife to deal with, or they are still seeing them and lying to you at your back. There's a secret here, okay? This is the fear. So the fear is there is another woman. The other woman is you, Pisces. I'm sorry to tell you. See, when I say the other woman, people think that, oh, I'm not the cheater. Nope. The other woman can be a really good, God-fearing, loyal, trustworthy, and the potential partners can also be the other woman. It's not always the sexually involved, immoral woman. It's not the... the word does not mean that, okay? When there is High Priestess on board, it means there is an other woman on board. The other woman is not always the wrong person. Okay, so just because they say, oh, I'm not the wrong woman, no. Here, Pisces, you are the other woman. The other woman can be you are the potential partner. But the problem is, before this man comes into your life, you are currently in a third party situation because this person is still having issues with their ex-girlfriend or the ex-wife here. Okay, if they were married. Okay, they are still trying to settle things out. Okay, maybe that ex is still pursuing your man even though you are in a relationship with this person. Maybe this person is now not ready to commit to you, not ready to offer the love or start the love, but because they are cheating. There's some information, there is some lies here, there is some deception here. Okay, I think you are not aware of it. Pisces women, that is your reading. Pisces men. Okay, Pisces men, if you are married, if you are in a relationship, if you have a wife, you cheated on or slept with someone, that is the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is the ex. Okay, and this Queen of Wands still wants you to reconcile, still pursuing you, still trying to get back at you. They are stalking you. Okay, for a reconciling or for starting a new life. They are not moving on. Okay, so it's like Pisces woman has another woman, Pisces man, you have another woman. So it's the other woman situation here. Okay, wow. Let's dig deep. Three of Wands. What are you waiting for, Pisces? Waiting for this person to leave their ex-wife and come back? Yeah. Oh, there is, sorry. Actually, there should be no reversals, but I just turned the deck upside down. Okay, this is the Sun card. So this is like elimination, waiting for the Fool card turned out. No. The Sun card is also about ego battles here. The Sun card could be about child too. Okay, let's see the Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles. The Tower. Didn't we have Tower here? Yeah, you have the Tower. So when I have these repeat cards, I go back and check because there could have been something that came up here. There could have been an explosion. Four of Pentacles reversed with the Four of Wands is someone is giving up on a marriage, giving up on a connection, or they want to get back because they are financially down here. The Three of Pentacles could also mean that there is a third party situation that is going out of in a very, very critical situation because either this person is losing you or you are losing this person. This is almost like a thread, hanging on a thread. Okay, and the thread is because this is a third party situation for sure. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Justice. Wow. So this is like okay. The message I got here is if you are the Queen of Wands, if Pisces woman, if you cheated, like I mean your man cheated, okay, but you are the other woman, okay, so if you are the other woman, your man cheated you or cheated on you with the other woman. Oh God. Okay, come on, Spirit. When I listen to the stuff that the Spirit wants me to talk to you, it's really, really crazy, okay? With the Ace of Cups reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed, okay? There's a jealous ex in the picture which do not want the Pisces, their man or that man to start a new relationship with you, okay? You know, some women, they keep mistreating their man until they have him, okay? Or if they have him, he's going to be mistreated, he's going to be treated badly, they do not respect them, they do not spend time, they take them for granted. Very simple word. As soon as another woman shows interest in their man, they start doing everything for the man here. Okay, they start doing appreciating them, wanting him, chasing him, trying to say that no, I love you, or still I'm still want you. All these things, when they do this only when the man starts to get some attention from the other woman, from an it's not the other woman, another woman. Okay, that is the situation here. So what happens is, if the man started a relationship with you, and suddenly, what happens is, where the man will be feeling guilty, because they could have dated the ex for 10 years or 5 years, or even 20 years. Okay, but this man could have been unsatisfied, this man could have feel underappreciated, but and deep down they feel that this woman did so much for me, this woman was with me for so many years. It's unfair for me to leave this person like that and start a new relationship for myself. It's a guilt tripping. That is what happens. We since we put so much energy into this person, even though we were underappreciated, even though we did not get what we want, we hesitate to go after what we deserve because of guilt. That is the situation here. This is for Pisces women. So what happens is, this man, even though knows that this person, he cheated on you with the ex, okay, still this person didn't want to start a new relationship, a new life with you immediately, because this person was feeling guilty that they are leaving the ex here out in the cold. Okay, so what is the problem here is, now this ex is trying to pull the strings to keep this man from moving on towards you, and that is why the Justice card is here. Okay, what you sow, so you reap. All right, whatever you sow, so you reap. This part is for the Pisces woman. This story is for the Pisces woman. Okay, second story, Pisces men. If you are married and you stepped out of the marriage, Pisces men, this is a role reversal for you. Pisces men, if you were married, if you were in a relationship, you stepped out of the marriage and cheated on with the Queen of Wands here. Okay, this Queen of Wands is the third party here. This is not the High Priestess. The High Priestess is another woman. This is not the same woman. These two women are different women. So this could be a wife for the Pisces men, and this is the Pisces woman for the Pisces woman reading. Okay, because this is your hopes and this is your fear. This is the fear is, you will be the other woman, or you are the other woman. You are. Okay, the ex that is in play, that is practically involved. Okay, this Queen of Wands is a practical woman, whereas this High Priestess is secret. She could be at a distance, or she could be a secret, or she could be in a different maybe this woman does not know this woman. That's why the Pisces board, you are on board as the High Priestess. Okay, this person does not know this person, but this person is practically here. This woman could be a sexual partner, or a wife, or an ex-wife that is practically involved with your man. So Pisces man, if you have stepped out of your relationship, stepped out of the wife, and you cheated on with this Queen of Wands, what happens here is, either you are being thrown off your marriage, you are being thrown out of your relationship because you cheated, and now you are supposed to be with this person. Okay, but the problem here is, maybe you are broke right now, or you are not you are financially dependent, or you are emotionally down right now, because you do not want to leave your wife, or leave the stability you have with the wife. Okay, but Justice is here on this cheating. So whoever cheated is paying their karma. Okay, so Pisces man, if you stepped out of the relationship, I think you're being either thrown out of the house or thrown out of the marriage. Okay, so let's clarify more. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. Yeah, could have been arguments, could have been back and forth energy here. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this woman wants to start a new life with you, wants to reconcile, but you do not want to leave your marriage. Okay, I think that's the problem here. It's Five of Swords. See, yeah, I think maybe this woman is like, she knows that you were married and she slept with you, and now she wants to start new. and that you feel is unfair, because you feel that you wanted to get away with the cheating. Pisces men, I'm talking to the Pisces men. Pisces women reading is over 2 minutes back. Okay, so Page of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords. Yep, you're trying to cut this third party out away, and you're trying to keep your marriage going on. There could have been some truths could have been found out. For me, the Page of Swords is also a secret card. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, the truth has come out. Maybe your spouse found out that there is a third party, you cheated on them. So now this party, maybe your wife is not talking to you, and but you want to keep them a relationship, and you're trying to get away from this cheating Queen of Wands, I think. But I don't know if you're but I think your marriage is at risk here. Five of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords. Oh, I cannot make this thing, okay? And whatever the spirit is telling me, it is what it is, okay? I'm not gonna say. I'm very intuitive, so whatever comes out of mouth needs to come out, okay? Even if you're saying you're always reading about breakups, you're always reading about third party situations, tarot is life, okay? It's all about life, okay? Nobody is bad, nobody is good, okay? So in the environment, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? So this person could be, Eight of Swords. I think this person hoped that you will leave the marriage and settle down with this person, okay? That is the problem here, Pisces men. Someone thought that you will leave the marriage for this person, but now they are stuck. They are perceiving you, they are spying on you. They are trying to break your marriage, but you're trying to protect your marriage. This is a war here. But with the Seven of Swords, the cheating is now trying to be balanced out. Let's see, the High Priestess. That's where everything is, your hopes and your fears. So why is High Priestess the fear here? Who is there? Magician. I think you're using your intuition, Pisces, here, and you're trying to manifest your life here. I don't feel like it is a secret manipulation, okay? I don't think it's a black magic, because with High Priestess and Magician together, either you're secretly trying to save your marriage and move out of this cheating scenario. Queen of Wands. See, I'm telling you, Ten of Swords here. I'm telling you. King of Wands here. Betrayal, the High Priestess. Judgment. Okay, so now the Pisces men, you're in the picture. Okay. Okay. I think both Pisces men and women are in the boat. That's why I'm wobbling between both this thing, okay? The thing is, Pisces women... No, I'll finish off the Pisces men, okay? So Pisces men... This woman cheated on you. No, you cheated on your spouse, okay, with this Queen of Wands. But this Queen of Wands could have had another party, that is the King of Wands. Whenever I have the same signs here, it means they were a partner, okay? They are a partner, either a potential partner or a past partner. With the Judgment here, okay, with the Judgment here and the High Priestess here, High Priestess again means there's another woman or other man, right? So the other man is the King of Wands, Okay, and the King of Wands has the Ten of Swords. So the King of Wands is the betrayed person here. This person was betrayed. So maybe the Queen of Wands was in a relationship with the King of Wands. Okay, but you were married or you were in a relationship with the but you stepped out of the relationship with this Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Wands stepped out of the relationship and with the King of Wands and slept with you, and there was a betrayal here. This is, whenever I have the Ten of Swords, whenever I have the Justice here, it means that this is not like dating, online chatting, or casual dating stuff. That is not the cheating here. This is hardcore sexual cheating. Hardcore sexual cheating. Okay, whenever I have Justice, whenever I have the Ten of Swords, it means the betrayal is so deep that you cannot take. And I think the Queen of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, now she's being thrown out by the King of Wands because he feels betrayed. And Pisces men, you are also throwing out the Queen of Wands because that is how the Justice is. Okay, so I feel like Pisces men and Pisces women could be dealing with a strong person, okay, who has a relationship with another person here. Okay, if you're happily together, you're not in this reading, so don't mistake me. Pisces women, if you're dating a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, the order is Sag, Leo, Aries. Okay, Sag, Leo, Aries. Pisces women, this person cheated you because with this Queen of Wands. But the problem is, I told you the guilt tripping, right? Maybe this person went back to the ex to solve situations by not by being deceptive, by not giving you any opportunity to start something new. Okay, but the time this person went and found out that maybe it's like a couple, both the couples cheated. So then he wanted to pursue the ex here. This ex went and cheated on with another man, and that is why he feels betrayed. Okay, he feels betrayed, and now he wants to manifest a life with you, Pisces, because the Magician is a new energy for me. It's a creation with a secret. That's the hopes and the fears. So now this person feels that it's like this person went back to the ex in hopes that this whatever you had together will be forgiven or will be thrown under the rug. And when they went back, that counted as cheating here. So there is karma here. Pisces, you and your karma here. I have to pull one more card on the Chariot. Let's see what is this Chariot in reverse. Four of Swords, yeah. Someone is heartbroken with the Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Someone is heartbroken because of this decision here. Okay, now they are either forced to move out here. So what is the problem here is, Pisces, you're the third party. Both the Pisces men and the Pisces women, you're the third party. Things will go up for you. But the problem here is there is an ex that is still in the picture. So if you Pisces men, if you're trying to save your marriage and trying to get rid of this third party, it will be a successful, but it will take time. And if Pisces women, you are trying to manifest a new relationship with someone that is recently divorced or broken up or went through a breakup or betrayal, it's going to be tough. You need to be patient. Okay, so definitely it's like that, because with the Eight of Swords here and the Knight of Cups, this person is still not ready to accept that she's being left out in the cold. Both the exes, okay, the third party that Pisces men cheated with feels that it is unfair. And if the King of Wands is your partner Pisces, the ex is still not trying to accept the fact that they are being thrown away, and this person still prefers you. Okay, wow, very complex reading, very, very complex reading. So who is the Queen of Wands here? The Queen of Wands is a Sag for me. Okay, Sag for me. And then Aries. Sag, Aries, Leo. Okay, that's the order for me. Sag, Aries, Leo. Wow. Okay. But with justice upright on this cheating scenario, great. Good thing that whatever you sow, you reap. And do not see all kinds of cheating. Just because you did not sleep with someone does not mean it's a cheating. Okay? Wow. See how accurately I'm predicting the contract. The contract is your karma, soul contract. Your karmic soul tie-up, your south node, your karma, your dharma, your debts, your credits. It's a contract. Definitely. I think what you sow you reap is what Pisces is going through. Okay? So if you know that okay, I'm going to be telling one more thing for Pisces. Pisces, you're going to end up with fire for sure. Okay? Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? And Pisces men. If there is manipulation, because to end a marriage for you, and this is happening because of the contract here. Either your marriage contract is still in play and you're not supposed to divorce because the contract is still in play. You're not supposed to divorce because of a cheating. For Pisces men. For Pisces women, there is a soul contract here for you to be fulfilled, because you have already stuck your legs, or you already stuck your feet with this King of Wands, and this person is already in your life, or this person is already, you met for a coffee, or you are online dating, or you started things. Okay, but the problem is there could have been some issues with this person here, with the High Priestess here. This person could have been hiding a lot of secrets, could be even hiding the other woman here. Okay, but since it's a contract, someone has to close it. Either the Pisces has to close. I don't think the Pisces has to close. The fire energy needs to close. Okay, there's a couple that's breaking up, and once the contract is closed, you will be getting it. And I think Sag has the South Node in the South Node in Sagittarius, right? So South Node is karma. So I think Sagittarius is going through this. Okay, so Pisces, if you're dealing with the Sag, this reading will resonate pakka for you. If not, it's going to be like I'm going to tell you one more thing. Wow, this is 38. Wow, the longest reading I've done for Pisces. Okay, one more thing. If whoever you have cheated on, emotionally, physically, just casual dating, anything, stick to the partner you cheated on with. That's what I'm going to tell you. Okay, it means that if whoever is the second person, okay, if you have a choice between the old one or the new one is what is my answer for you. Okay, that is what it is. The karma is closing here. So a contract is closing and a contract is starting. So whichever is the new person, even if it started as a cheating, stick to the new. Okay, that is my advice for you, Pisces. Thank you.